Just the scale of what they've built here at the Bridge Summit in its first year is impressive, but I can't say I'm surprised. The UAE always does things big and in spectacular fashion when they launch something new. So it's just very impressive to see in a very short time what they've been able to build. I think it's a reflection of their ambition as it relates to media and the creator economy, of what they're trying to build here in the UAE to accelerate the growth of that ecosystem. Yeah, there's that the creator economy is real, and you're going to see an acceleration of the growth of the creator economy thanks to capital that's being deployed from investors like us at Skybridge or sovereign entities here in the UAE, as well as private investment companies. I think the idea that centralized entities are the source of truth in news and media, that has been removed as a barrier to entry. And I think the creator economy creates a more democratized system for information and for news and entertainment. And I think we're still grappling with how to best deal with how to arbitrate truth in that world. But I think it's a challenge worth undertaking. And I think when we arrive at the best sort of happy medium between the old system and the new, you're going to have a much better, more democratized system for news, media, and entertainment, which I think is a good thing. I think the biggest change in media that you're seeing is much of what we talked about on stage, which is the democratization of news, media, and entertainment. I think it's a positive thing. It allows creators, younger people, people from different walks of life to contribute to the global conversation, rather than all of the news and media being concentrated in centralized entities, which I think is a positive thing. Still, there's challenges that we're grappling with, but overall, I think it's a positive for society. I think in general, you're going to see the proliferation of creator-based media enterprises, but you're also going to see collaboration between various creators. You see that a lot today with YouTube streamers or independent journalists. They sort of band together at times to, whether it be host events or host conversation and cross-pollinate each other's ecosystems. But I think you'll start to see the system get fully ripped apart and decentralized, and then you'll start to see, once that decentralization takes place, you'll start to see some more collaboration across independent entities as opposed to everything being concentrated in centralized bodies. I think what we're seeing at Skybridge in the investment community, whether it be media or fintech or various different sectors, you're seeing a little bit of a barbell that's starting to develop in terms of people investing large amounts of capital in late stage, very mature companies. You're seeing a bidding war right now for Warner Brothers between Paramount and Netflix, which is a stark example of that. But then on the other side of the barbell, you're seeing a lot more investment in early stage creators, podcasters, podcasting platforms, YouTube personalities, and the businesses that they create. So I think one of the biggest challenges is filling that gap from the early stage through to the late stage, because just in terms of global market conditions, you're seeing fewer IPOs and less liquidity across private investment. So I think that's one challenge that we need to solve. It's great to see early stage companies and creators being funded, and it's great to see these big deals taking place. But I think in the middle is a challenge that we need to solve. My top takeaway from the Bridge Summit is just the enthusiasm that exists among creators and young people around this new economy that's been built due to the tools that social media has created and the digital economy has created. Just the energy and the enthusiasm here on the floor of the Bridge Summit is telling, and I think it's a reflection of where the world is going. I personally love the UAE, having coming here for about 8 years. We are an asset management company, but we also host conferences around the world, and we hosted a conference here in Abu Dhabi in 2019 in December. And it was very eye-opening for me when I started coming to visit in preparation for that event, just about what the UAE represents, which is a lot of what the United States represents in my view. It's an idea. It's an idea that we can come together around shared values and ideas and create something new and exciting with a melting pot of different types of people and different personalities. So I find the country very hospitable. I sort of feel like I'm in a second home when I come here and stay at the hotels that I like to frequent and come to the events that I go to. And it's just a country that I always feel very warm and happy here. So it's always great to visit the UAE.